Picture a young tree in a storm. The wind bends it nearly to the ground, but when the storm passes, the tree straightens, a little battered but still standing. This is resilience, the ability to bend without breaking, to endure hardship and recover. Life, like the weather, is unpredictable. We all face storms, big and small. Resilience is the inner strength that helps us absorb life's blows and regain our balance. It's not about avoiding hardship, but learning to weather it. Like the tree, we may carry scars from our struggles, but resilience helps us heal and grow stronger. It's what keeps us from being permanently broken by adversity. Resilience is not a rare superpower, it's a quality everyone can develop. Just as the tree's roots grow deeper with each storm, we can build resilience through our choices and actions. By understanding resilience, we can nurture it within ourselves. This allows us to face life's storms, not just survive, but thrive. The marks we carry are proof of our growth, not our defeat. Resilience is a journey, not a destination. Let's explore how to cultivate it in our own lives. Resilience is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. Think of a rubber ball that springs back after being pressed. The word comes from the Latin resilire, meaning to leap back. In psychology, resilience is more than just bouncing back, it's adapting and growing through challenges. There's a difference between resilience, the quality, and being resilient, the trait in action. Resilience is the toolbox, being resilient is knowing how to use the tools. For example, she showed resilience during her recovery versus he is a resilient person. Understanding this distinction helps us see resilience as a skill set we can develop. Building resilience means practicing certain mindsets and behaviors. Becoming resilient is about applying those skills in real life. Both are essential for navigating challenges. Resilience is not abstract, it's practical and learnable. Anyone can strengthen it with intention and practice. Let's look at what makes someone resilient. Resilience is built from several key traits. First, self-awareness. Resilient people understand their emotions and reactions, allowing them to manage stress effectively. Second, realistic optimism. They believe things can improve, but face reality head-on. Third, strong social connections. They reach out for support and build networks that help them through tough times. Fourth, flexibility in thinking. They adapt, look for new solutions, and don't get stuck in negativity. Fifth, a sense of purpose. Having meaningful goals motivates them to persevere. For example, after losing a job, a resilient person feels the loss but quickly starts planning next steps. When facing setbacks, they lean on friends, adapt their approach, and keep their eyes on what matters most. These traits aren't fixed, they can be developed. By focusing on these areas, anyone can become more resilient. Resilience is a combination of mindset, support, and adaptability. It's about progress, not perfection. Let's see how these traits play out in real life. Real stories bring resilience to life. Helen Keller, left blind and deaf as a toddler, faced overwhelming isolation. With her teacher Anne Sullivan, she learned to communicate, read, and speak. Keller graduated with honors and became a renowned author and activist. Her resilience wasn't about regaining her senses, but about adapting and finding purpose. She transformed adversity into a life of impact and inspiration. Bethany Hamilton, a young surfer, lost her arm in a shark attack at 13. Instead of giving up, she returned to surfing just a month later. She relearned her sport, adapted her technique, and went on to win a national title. Hamilton's story shows resilience as determination, optimism, and the support of loved ones. Both women didn't just survive hardship. They grew stronger and inspired others. Their stories remind us that resilience is about how we respond, not what happens to us. Anyone can cultivate this strength. Let's see how resilience shapes everyday life. Resilience is essential for mental health, learning, and work. It helps us manage stress, avoid negative thinking, and recover from setbacks. In learning, resilience turns mistakes into growth opportunities. At work, it fuels adaptability, problem-solving, and leadership. During major life changes like moving, starting a family, or facing loss, resilience helps us adapt and find meaning. It's not just about surviving, but about growing through change. Resilience shapes how we handle life's challenges, big and small. It's a skill that benefits every part of our lives. The best news? Resilience can be built, starting now. First, nurture your social connections. Invest in relationships before you need them. Second, practice mindfulness and self-care. Regular check-ins, deep breathing, and healthy routines strengthen your mind and body. Third, develop optimistic thinking. Keep a gratitude journal to focus on positives. Fourth, learn from past challenges. Reflect on what helped you through tough times. Fifth, set meaningful goals. Break them into small steps for a sense of progress. Each action, no matter how small, builds your resilience muscle. Don't wait for a crisis. Start today. Resilience grows with practice and intention. Support, self-care, optimism, reflection, and purpose are your building blocks. Anyone can take these steps. The journey starts with a single choice. Let's see resilience in everyday action. Resilience shows up in daily life, not just in big crises. At work, a rejected project stings, but resilience means seeking feedback and trying again. After personal loss, resilience is grieving while slowly re-engaging with life, keeping routines and reaching out for support. Health challenges test us, but resilience is adapting, focusing on what's possible and finding new joys. When facing failure, like a business setback or missed goal, resilient people learn, adjust, and try again. They see failure as a lesson, not a dead end. Small, consistent actions, like asking for help or sticking to routines, are the foundation of recovery. Resilience is about progress, not perfection. It's the courage to keep moving forward, even when it's hard. Every day offers a chance to practice. The more we do, the stronger we become. Resilience is built in ordinary moments. Let's answer some common questions. What's the difference between strength and resilience? Strength resists, resilience adapts and recovers. A wall may crack under pressure, but a resilient tree bends and survives. Can resilience be learned? Absolutely. It's a set of skills anyone can develop with practice. Is resilience always good? Mostly, but it's not about ignoring pain or pushing too hard. True resilience means allowing time to heal and knowing when to walk away from harmful situations. It's not about being unfeeling. It's about moving through adversity with self-compassion. Resilience is the quiet art of getting up one more time than you fall. It's in comforting a friend, trying again after a mistake, and finding hope on tough days. Reflect on your own moments of resilience. Recognize your strength. Take one small step today to nurture it further. Your journey to greater resilience starts now. Every challenge is a chance to grow. You have what it takes to thrive.